Welcome to Bill's Allotment Diary. It's the first allotment video of 2015. It's Thursday the 5th of February. Basically, I wasn't down here at all last month. Basically, on my last video, I mentioned that I was seems to be coming down with a chest infection. To be perfectly honest with you, it actually lasted until possibly the end of last week. Basically every time I was getting over it, it'd come back again, so just wasn't a very good time whatsoever. So I wasn't really in the mood for getting down to the allotments or doing anything else really. Even my busy little mate Dexter's not been able to get out and about because of my illness, and so he's put quite a lot of weight on, so he needs to be getting out and about now. I've not brought him down today because I had to bring some stuff down from the house which needed to go in the car, and I wasn't just bringing him down in the car. If he comes down and walks. Anyway, basically, obviously because I've not done anything in here, sorry about that, just still on the rake behind me. Basically I've not done anything on the allotments, as I say, since December. It's just a matter of basically getting a few little things done now. As you know, I'll just turn you round. As you know, in this bed, I put my garlic. I've got some garlic coming up here. This is the solid white coming up. There's a few of them coming through here, over there. I've actually got some more solid white which I'm going to put in today. These are the red duke. I think I've got one coming up there. So one out of, I think it was 8 or 9. Not looking too good at the moment. These ones here are still coming up really well. They've been stunted a little bit because I had netting over it to keep the foxes or whatever it was, cats or whatever, off it. And basically with the ice and that, it actually dropped down onto them and just pressed them down. So I've had to remove that. I've got my onions all coming up through here as well. Same thing again, there's not a lot coming through at the moment. What are coming through seems to be okay, but I'm hoping that the rest of them start coming through as soon as possible. Pretty icy water in there. This bed here, I'm going to dig this part of the bed up now. I actually had a bit of a surprise when I took the black plastic off it. There's the black plastic on that end. I'd actually put some broad beans in this end last year, and when I took the plastic up, the broad beans had started to come up. So I've actually taken them out of here, and I'm going to put them over on the other plot. So what I'm going to do in here is I'm going to loosen the soil up a little bit. I'm going to put more garlic in it, and I'm going to put some more onions in. So that'll get this part just here all sorted. I've still got my shallots that I actually kept back from last year, which I need to work out when I'm going to put them as well. But for now, as I say, I'm just going to get this bed sorted, so I'll be back with you in a bit. Okay, see you later. Bye. It's a bit of a change of plan. Stated earlier on that what I was going to do was put garlic and onions in this bed. However, I had quite a lot of garlic out of the 2 bulbs, and I decided to spread them out a bit more. So basically, half of this bed is actually being used just for the garlic. So I was going to use this other end, but then I realised that I've not actually cleared this out yet. There's plastic underneath the soil in there, so it needs all clearing out and sorting out properly. So that'll be the next job to do. Not today, but it will be the next job to do. So what I decided to do then was use this part of the bed that I've got ready here for the onions. Now the onions I've got in here have actually started to sprout in the bag. I've had them for a while and just not got around to getting them in. These are Shakespeare in here. So I'm hoping that they've not gone over too much and that they do okay. And what I've not done this year is I've not actually planted any red onions. Reason being is the last 2 years I've done red onions, and both years are actually bolted. But I've not had any problems with the white onions really. So that's why I've decided to just stick with the whites this year. So that's that. You probably remember just before the Christmas period that this bed had cabbages in. Obviously I've not been down, so I've not been able to get them sorted. Still got leaks in this bed, but they've gone a bit over now as well. One thing I need to start doing is actually using a lot of this stuff, because I'm actually growing stuff, and even though it's not absolutely brilliant at the moment, as the soil gets better I'm hoping that it starts to improve. Well, basically I've not actually been taking anything home really, so it seems like a bit of a waste of time and money just to be growing things just so that it just rots in the ground. So one of the things I'm trying to do this year, and that's why I've done a lot of garlic, because my oldest daughter and my youngest actually use quite a lot of garlic, and my wife does like garlic but not as much as the other girls. And same thing again, they also like onions. They use a hell of a lot of onions, so I've decided to basically to stick as rigidly as I possibly can with stuff that we're going to use. So as I say, in these beds you've got the garlic and onions. That bed there you've got your garlic, which is another Solent Wise. As I say, you've got your Shakespeare in that bed up to now. As I say, the end of this bed here, sorry to be throwing you around a bit, the end of this bed needs to be sorted. The end of that bed there needs to be sorted. This bed's actually being done, so I can probably just take all this stuff out of here and just get something in here. I'm not too sure. I'll probably think about either putting some brassicas in it or maybe some sweet corn right the way along here. Half of this bed's actually done. As you can see in this part, I've got all the food waste from home. I've got lots of potatoes that are sprouted, so I'm just going to cover these up and hopefully just let them rot down. This part of the bed has been done, but obviously it does have a lot of organic matter in it that needs to break down a bit more, so I'm probably going to leave this bed for this year. Same with this bed. Now this bed here has not had anything done with it, it's just had the rhubarb taken out of it, as you know from last year. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to sorry about this train going past. What I'm going to do, obviously this area this year, is possibly either throw me food waste in here as well, or possibly I might clean the bed out, or you never know, I might just leave it for the year. I'm not too sure yet. But as I say, that's basically it on this plot. I'll take you over to the other plot in a moment. Okay, so I'll be back soon. Thanks for watching. As I finally come to the edge to get rid of all of the leeks and the cabbages out of the raised bed. So, right, so basically this is where the leeks were and the cabbages I've took them out. That soil is really, really dark, and as usual, train goes past as I'm starting to video. Yeah, anyway, as I say, soil's really dark here. Quite a few worms in this as well, so looks like the soil's doing really well here. As we said before, I just covered that over. I've actually moved the hoops from the bed that had the leeks on it, just over to here out the way. That's basically what I've done on this plot today. Not major amounts, but enough for the first day back. Let's take it over to the other plot. I've been looking for my watering can. Can't find it anywhere, so it looks like I'm going to have to pick myself up a new one. Joy, 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 joy. Anyway, right. No change along here. No change along here. The broad beans that were in here have succumbed to the frost that we've had the last couple of nights. Still got some Swedes over there. Just 3 of them at the moment. I took all the bamboo off from around this part as well. It was all starting to fall down, so I might actually get some plastic tubing and build a cage with the plastic tubing. I'm not too sure yet. I'll see how I feel in the those broad beans that I uncovered, I've actually put them in here, just a couple of them. I put 6 in here. That's what I was looking for the watering can for, to just give them a bit of a water through, but it looks like I'm just going to have to get a bucket of water and just sip some water there. Took some of these pots because I'm going to do some seeds at home, because I've not been able to get down here as much as I would have liked to. Obviously I don't want to be doing any real stuff in the greenhouse at this present moment. But anyway, that's it basically for this plot as well. As I said, it's not been much, just little bits and pieces, but hopefully we'll be able to get some more videos up over the next couple of months. I'm hoping to find the charger for my other camera so I can get it on tripod and what have you, but for now it's just on my old phone. Okay, thanks for watching. If you don't like the videos, there are many more on the internet that will possibly appeal to you more. Anyway, hope everybody has a good 2015, and I'll see you soon. Okay, bye. Okay, YouTubers, just a little tag on onto the end of one of the videos. Basically, just looking through some of the seeds I'm going to be doing this year. Sorry about that, we've got the dogs running mad. Right, basically what I'm going to do, we'll try the celeriac again this year. They're the monarch celeriac. I'm also going to, they're actually going to be planted out in a minute. Actually I'm going to put them into seed trays in a minute, because they say February, March, April. I'm also going to do these sweet peppers. Them again are going to be going out today, and I'm also going to do some chili jalapeno seeds and some cauliflower seeds as well, that they can go out. So I'm going to do those today. The next sowing are going to be Aquadulce long pod, which are from the Real Seed Company. I got these last year and I didn't get around to planting them out, so I'm going to put some of these out probably, I think it's the end of February. I've got parsnips again. That's just my favourite, parsnips. I'm also going to do some sweet corn again. This time I'm going to follow the instructions and do what it says on the packet. I'm not too sure whether to do these special Swiss sweet corn from the Real Seed Company, or to these F1 hybrid sweet corn. I'm not too sure yet. What else have I got? Got some Sander Brussels sprouts. Now I did Brussels sprouts last year, but they weren't obviously the Real Seed Company ones. But I'm going to try these this year. And I've got some Orbis root parsley. Now I've absolutely no idea what that is, but I've thought I'd give that a try. So basically that's the first sowing is up here. There's my brew there and my Jaffa cakes. These are going to be my second sowing. Just give me a second. So these are going to be the second sowing, end of the month and the beginning of the next month. From my little tin. That's them. Right. Yeah, that's me radio tin. Okay, what I've got as well, which I'm actually debating. Let's pull these out. do some Swede. I've got to probably do some Swede this year. They're from last year as well. Never ever tried fennel, so I'm going to actually do those this year. Shove them in there, I don't need them. Going to do some money makers now. Instead of doing them in the greenhouse, I'm going to get these for outside. So I bought them this morning when I was finishing work. I'll throw them in there, I'm not doing those. Some sweet pea, going to give them to Mrs. today if she wants to. Yeah, these are the ones I did last year, the Brussels sprouts I did last year. The Evesham specials, they were pretty naff. Got runner beans, which are it just says prize winner. It says prize winner runner beans, so I'll do those this year. I really don't know whether to do these. Don't know what's happening here. Hang on a second. For some reason, right, sorry about that. The cover work kit went on the phone. Yeah, I don't know what to do these. It's some self-blanching celery. They didn't turn out very well last year. What else have I got? Savoy cabbage. Going to do some Savoy cabbage later on. And last but no means least, I suppose, is going to be, what's that? Oh, that's the celery one, so I don't know what's in the celery packet there. So basically, as I say, that's a rundown of this year's seeds. I've also got myself some potatoes just in the cupboard outside. They started to get some chits on them, which I didn't want them to do. I'm not too sure what they're actually called this food, but I know they're a mashing potato. We eat a lot of mashed potato here, so I'm looking at getting them in the soil. So I honestly can't think what they are at the moment. If I think I'll put a note on the video. So anyway, as I say, that was just a quick catch up, just to let you know what I'm going to be growing this year.